Alright guys, so in this video I want to go over the super deficit beltless RDL. Probably one of the most challenging egoless posterior chain building lifts that you can do. First, let's go over the plate setup for increased range of motion. I'm standing on a 100-pound plate and loading the bar with 25-pound plates. This setup raises me off the floor just enough to slide my feet under the bar, putting my spinal erectors into a deeper stretch at the bottom of the lift, maximizing tension and range of motion. Second, stance width and rooting. You'll notice I'm standing at hip width rather than shoulder width. A hip width stance keeps the load directly under your center of mass, allowing for a more vertical bar path and stable hip hinge. A wider stance can disrupt this balance, reduce efficiency, and affect force output. And while you're here, take the time to root your feet. This improves balance, enhances force transfer, and keeps your body grounded throughout the lift, like root stabilizing a tree. Third, grip position. My grip is just outside my knees. This helps keep the bar close, prevents from hitting your legs, and promotes stable shoulder positioning. Gripping too narrow can cause the bar to interfere with your knees, while going too wide makes it more difficult to keep the bar centered over your midfoot, which is your balance point, and often leads to internal shoulder rotation or elevation, which can reduce lat engagement, compromise upper back tension, and increase stress on the shoulder joints. Now, I'm not talking bad on the snatch grip RDL because it's one of my favorites, but it has its time and place. But for this video, I just want to focus on keeping a standard grip. Fourth, chest position and spine alignment. Before initiating the lift, I want to push my chest out and maintain a neutral spine. This posture creates isometric tension in the lower back, enhancing spinal erector hypertrophy while minimizing injury risk. Note that during a deficit RDL, the greater forward lean can make the upper back appear rounded. This is often an illusion due to the natural thoracic curvature. A slight controlled flexion here helps with balance and should not be mistaken for poor form. Fifth, creating tension and pulling out the slack. Next, I'll internally rotate my elbows to engage my lats, take a deep breath in, and pull the slack out of the bar. This pre-lift tension activates the posterior chain, improves bar control, and enhances proprioception, priming you for a more powerful and safe lift. It also locks the bar into your body and keeps your spine stable before you move. 6. Knees, hip hinge, and initiation. With the slack pulled out, my posture set, I'm going to shift my weight into my heels while gripping the floor with my toes. From here, I'm going to make sure that I have a slight bend in my knees, they're not locked out, and for the rest of the movement, I'm going to pretend they're welded. I'm going to keep my hips high, meaning no conventional style leg drive for the first rep. Then, I'll initiate the movement by driving up hard with intent and keeping the bar close as I drive up and through. 7th, spinal erector focus at the top. At the top of the lift, I'll focus on squeezing my lower back, not my glutes. This increases spinal erector engagement for hypertrophy. That being said, the glutes should still fire enough just to support safe mechanics. Just don't let them dominate the movement if your goal is erector development. And number 8, no pause and control your eccentric. After reaching the top, don't pause. Instead, immediately begin your eccentric by hinging back into the stretch, keeping your chest tall and spine neutral while controlling your descent.